Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Gemini, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading. So take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible or interchangeable. Man, you got a lot of pentacles, Gemini. For an air sign, you have so much ground energy. Wow, okay. Not very typical of an air sign reading, but cool. The main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Knight of Cups. Possibly someone coming in, a knight in shining armor. Gender doesn't matter in tarot. Somebody coming in, expressing their love for you, or you having the desire to express your love to somebody. So we'll see. In your recent past, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. There's something here that you're focusing on when it comes to balancing out energies. It could be balancing out energies between you and another person. With all these pentacles showing up here, it's almost like you're mainly just focused on 3D things, the material things, the material world, okay? I see you focusing on working on something, making something work, putting in the energy when it comes to work, and also really focusing on yourself, your stability, what feels good to you, nurturing yourself, your environment, etc. In the near future, you get the current situation, you get the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. There's something here that you're evaluating. You're slowly moving towards possibly making a decision or opening up to something, but there's a lot of evaluating in the current situation. Like, should I do this? Should I not? Again, could be within a connection. It could just be within your own environment, your own, energy. With the Queen of Cups in the near future, you get the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I feel like this might have actually to do with the connection, because the Queen of Cups lets me know that you have love for somebody, but they have love for you as well. Here's what's interesting. Recent past, you get the Queen of Pentacles. Near future, you get the King of Pentacles. You guys are a divine pair. There's a lot of grounded energy here. But in the near future, there's some confusion. Somebody is confused about something here. This is interesting. I really want to see why you have so many pentacles in your reading, because this is not typical of an air sign. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in your recent past. See what this is about. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Death. There may be a very intense connection here, possibly a marriage even, that has come to an end, okay? Something has ended, an aspect of it has ended, or you're thinking about possibly balancing out the energies after something ended. I'm not necessarily saying that the connection has ended, but it could be that some aspect of it may have ended. Either way, this is a very intense connection. Again, possibly a marriage showing up here. And again, I say you because this is your reading. This could be you, this could be your person. Take the energies as they resonate. But you want to balance out the energies. And in the recent past, you're showing up as a little bit confused about how to do that. You want to do that. You feel that this is a serious connection. But you're a little bit confused about how to approach this. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in your recent past. I knew this was a connection. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, which you get again in your near future. So whoever's showing up in your recent past is possibly showing up again in your near future. Eight of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. You want to work on this connection. You want to make this connection work. You have a lot of love for this person. They have a lot of love for you too. And your desire, your deepest, greatest desire is to work on this connection and to bring back the energy, the good energy, the loving energy between you and this person. But you're also carrying an energy of like, but it's over, but it's done, but it ended. I can't do this. It's not going to work. We're separated. Should I even try? I shouldn't even bother, Kind of like, oh, it's ended, so it's set in stone. It's done forever. Nobody ever gets back together. Even though you really want this, because there's a lot of love there. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in your near future. Or, why do I keep saying that? In your recent past. I'm sorry, Gemini. For the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Six of Pentacles, which you got opening up your reading in the recent past, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Somebody here in the recent past really wants to communicate about bringing balance back into the situation. Again, I feel like this is you because somebody here wanted it, but they were a little confused about how to go about it. I see them eventually getting to the point where they're ready to communicate and they're like, hey, I want to talk about this. Let's possibly balance out the energies. Let's make things right between the two of us. And they're coming from a very nurturing place. This isn't going to be a very aggressive, like, hey, we need to make this work. It's more so they're coming from a place of loving. Like, they want to nurture this connection back to life. They want to nurture the good, happy, positive, balanced energy. And they're going to communicate about it. However, keep in mind, you are your person. This person is carrying some pain, some emotional pain when it comes to this connection. Obviously, if you guys broke up, if this connection came to an end at some point, there was some heartbreak associated with it. So that might also come up as part of this communication in the recent past. Let's take a look at the current situation with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, which you get in your near future, and the Three of Cups. Again, somebody here is evaluating whether or not they should open up and express how they feel, okay? They're confused. They're really up in their head about should I not? How should I do it? What should I say? It's almost like they're really stressing out and they're unable to decide. They do want to reconcile. They definitely want to reconcile, but they're evaluating whether or not it's going to be worth it for them or whether they should even try to express how they feel, to open up, to let you know or you letting them know, hey, I still have feelings. With the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, I see them being more in a state of like, I'm going to think about this, not necessarily making a move quite yet, but more so like thinking about it. But the desire to reconcile, the desire to open up is definitely there. They're just a little bit confused in the current situation about whether they should. Let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles in the current situation. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Somebody is slowly moving towards this energy of, F it, I'm just going to take a risk. I'm going to go based on how I feel. I'm going to take a risk, take that leap of faith, possibly express how I feel, reach out, There's a lot of overthinking and waiting, but I feel like in the current situation, someone is slowly, very, very, very slowly moving towards the direction of F it, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Now, with the Four of Pentacles here, they are still holding on to a lot of, the way it's showing up, it's kind of like they're slowly going to take action. They're kind of almost like, okay, F it, I'm going to do what I feel, but they're still holding on to like the overthinking energy where it's like, oh my God, what if this doesn't work out? What if I'm going to get hurt again? What if they say this? What if I say that? There's a lot of anxiety and fear showing up alongside this energy of like, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go for it anyway. But I do feel like they are going to still do it. They're overthinking it. There's a lot of stress about this, but I feel like they're just going to do it anyway. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles in your current situation. Ooh. Okay, that's too many cards, Spirit. Page of Pentacles in the current situation for Gemini. 3, please, not 5. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person is going to come forward. They want to offer you a new, they just want to start fresh. They're like, hey, Gemini, I got feelings for you. I care about you. Here's my cup of love. Let's just work on this. Let's just be together, right? I feel like that's really where the energy that they're coming from. And it feels good to them to do this. By extending themselves, by coming forward, they feel like they're really happy about it. It's like a good thing. Like they feel very happy, very emotionally fulfilled by taking this action. Now, this might actually come out of nowhere because I can see that this person, there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of like, oh, should I not? How should I say it? And so I feel like this energy of just coming forward and expressing how they feel and offering you their cup of love or you offering them your cup of love, right? Starting over from a place of love is going to come out of nowhere. It's almost like they're going to wake up one day and be like, F it, I don't care, I'm doing it. This is what I feel. Let's jump on that love train. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups in the near future. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Empress. Okay, this person, if they do actually take action in the current situation and do express their love, after doing that, I feel like their fear or something is going to take over where they're going to shut down almost. They're still carrying the love. They still have a lot of love for you. There's no doubt there. But possibly whoever this person is, and again, if you are dealing with an earth sign, this makes sense because earth signs are very grounded, very stable. And so these like outbursts of emotion are not typical for them. And so if you are dealing with an earth sign, this may be this person where they're like, they still have this love. They'll come forward, they'll express how they feel, and it'll feel good to them. But then the fears and the thinking come in, and then they almost kind of like shut down. And so in the near future, whoever this person is, they still have the love. They still care a lot about you, okay? That's not going anywhere. But they may be showing up as very, very cold and very distant, okay? Because that's almost like a defense mechanism for them. It's almost like that's what they're telling themselves will feel good. That's what will make them feel safe and nurtured and supported, and like that's what will make them feel in a good, safe place to show up closed, to feel like they have their wall up again. Now, it's not benefiting them, right? They are lying to themselves, whoever this person is, you are your person. Whoever this person is, this cold facade that they're putting on is BS. Like, they're lying to themselves that this is what they need to feel good. But I see them showing up as like, yeah, I have all this love, but I'm possibly terrified of getting hurt. So let's take emotions out of this for a little bit, and let's just pretend like, you know, I'm showing up very, very cold. Let's take a look at this Two of Swords in the near future. Two of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, this person has gone back into their head. Again, they feel a very strong bond between you and them. Very, very strong bond. It's a very strong connection. And it's not only that they feel it like, oh, you know, I care so much about Gemini. No, this person feels it in like their soul. Like, this is a really powerful connection. But because they're overthinking, because they're stressing out, because they're not sure how to approach it, because it's almost like they're going back and forth within themselves of like, oh, I should open up. Oh, JK, I should close down. Oh, let me go to my head. Oh, let me go to my heart, right? And actually, Gemini, I feel like this might be you, because the Knight of Cups is the main energy for your reading this week, which is all about expressing how you feel. So in the current situation, I see somebody here expressing how they feel and then shutting right back down in the near future, okay? Either way, whoever this person is, after expressing how they feel, it's almost like they kind of shut down and they start stressing out again because they feel how deep and strong this bond is, and they're just kind of waiting. It's almost like they took a step back and they're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but I feel like they're just waiting because in the meantime, they're like thinking and overthinking, and they're not really sure how to approach it or what they should do. So instead of doing anything, they're just kind of like, oh, I'm just going to wait here. Let me just take a pause real quick. It's not bad. That's fine. Sometimes we need that when we get out of our comfort zone. It's okay. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles in your near future, closing out your reading. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. Somebody here is slowly moving past this, past all this energy. Now, the way they're moving out of it is, it's more so like on a subconscious level. So what I mean by that is basically all this overthinking and everything that's happening. I don't necessarily know that this person is consciously aware of just how much they're overthinking the situation. All that may be happening on a very subconscious level, like deep down, when in reality they're just like, no, I'm not going to do anything because this feels right to me, right? When deep down, the reason they're not doing anything, the reason they're showing up as cold, the reason, you know, they're not expressing their feelings is because there's a lot of overthinking here. There's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. So in the near future, I feel like this person is moving past that, moving away from that, and slowly starting to open up to the fact that, you know, it's like, hey, small steps to opening up to this is how I feel, this is what I want to say, you know, slowly. You're going to see very, very small baby steps in that direction, but I do see them wanting to move past that. Now, there also may be an aspect of this where this person, again, if they are an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or have a lot of earth in their chart, what they may be doing while they're thinking and overanalyzing is they may be going into the material world, the 3D world, where they're like, oh, I'm going to focus on my job. I'm going to focus on like money. I'm going to focus on things that I can buy, right? When that's what they think is safe to them. That's what they think will bring them happiness, or that's what they feel is like their comfort zone. And so I see in the near future this person not only moving away from all this like overthinking and overanalyzing, but also moving away from like focusing on the material world and actually opening up and understanding what it is that they really want, what would really bring them happiness, what their feelings are telling them to do, right? What the energies are telling them to do, not the 3D world, let me go buy something else to make myself feel better. Interesting. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Gemini. From the universe, you get the Death, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah. something here has come to an end. You want to make something happen with regards to this ending. So something may have ended, and it's almost like you want to charge forward and charge ahead and move ahead. And all you do is want to focus on your stability and your things. The Emperor is showing up here. And you can see that the Knight of Swords, the action-taking card, is moving away from the ending and charging towards the Emperor. The Emperor is all about stability, confidence, dominance. It also has to do with like material things, but it's more so like a very not self-centered. How do I explain what I'm feeling? Very stable energy. So something here has ended, okay? Whatever has ended, you're kind of almost like not even wanting to acknowledge it, and you're kind of like almost running away from it towards focusing on things that you view as stable, you view as safe, you view as things that can't hurt you, okay? I would urge you, Gemini, to take a look at possibly why we're running away from this ending and why we're not looking at this ending, because it has ended. And avoiding it, or, you know, focusing on things that you view as safe or that you view as can't hurt you, why are we doing that? I would just take a look at that energetically is all I'm saying. So Gemini, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this reading resonated and you feel comfortable sharing in the comments how it resonated for you, I would love to hear it. And of course, if it did resonate, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in for your reading, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Gemini.